Welcome back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. Today, I'm opening the show with some zen, chill energy, because my name is Tay, calm, cool, and collected.
Oh, sorry. I'm Tori Thompson. I haven't earned an honorific yet, or whatever you call those things. I'm just Tori Thompson today.
My name is Tyler. I've irreparably damaged my entire life, and hell is a real place, and it's in my search history. Matheson.
Look, that's interesting, but honestly, do you guys think people really come to this show and they're like, oh, this is going to be like really chill. I'm going to put it on like to put my child to sleep perhaps, or like I've been stressed out. I want to listen to Baseless Claims. Like, what is this weird heat you're bringing?
They should start playing it for their kids, because then maybe their kid would be fucking funny.
Yeah.
Kids aren't funny. Like 2-year-olds, they're objectively not funny.
To make your kids smart, you play Beethoven. To make them funny, you play Baseless Claims.
That's exactly
And the reason
right.
I'm keeping it chill, calm, cool, and collected this time is because last episode I got pretty heated over we'll say mediocre take.
No, it was a pretty bad.
It was pretty fucking bad.
In fact, it was the worst take imaginable.
Yeah,
So-
not my favorite of your takes, but hey, you know what? I like that you decided this time, new chapter, new Tay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's like a New Year's resolution, except for you get to do it every single week. You can kind of reflect on what happened in the previous recordings and
Exactly.
decide, you know what?
Especially when that episode gets out to the wider public and your friends start messaging you, calling you a fucking psycho.
Yeah,
and you
that's
have to
not great.
reevaluate your world life view.
Yeah, do you get some bad press for that one?
A little bit, yes, I
Nice,
did.
nice. That's awesome. That's great.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you, because Tori and I both said you're gonna want to like delete this episode once we publish it. You're gonna want it wiped.
There are merits to my take.
There aren't.
You get to see that heel digging isn't going to get you anywhere.
Albeit they are few and far between. I would like to
there wasn't
think
a singular merit. And hey, I think we should bounce from this, because A, if you didn't listen, you're wildly confused. All you need to know is Tay just had the worst take on in human history.
and we got very loud and angry.
And B, it's done, it's over, it's the past, and now we're on to new big things. So guys, what new big funny things do we have this week? Who wants to start?
I thought it was like I like 2 weeks ago was my big funny thing. I kind of thought
Yeah,
it was like
I
thought it was your
burnt
turn.
I burnt mine last week.
Yeah, Tay's was a bad take, but it was still it was still a thing. It was kind of your turn to.
Yeah, it was
show and
entertaining
tell
and
this
funny,
time?
but yeah,
Yeah.
Tyler, it's on you right now, bud.
Okay, yeah, funny. Yeah, no, I'm totally prepared.
Good. Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
good.
I'd be worried that we didn't have a
No,
show
don't
this
worry.
week. All right,
Yeah,
all right, all
I
right.
see. I knew it was fine.
if you fill the air with a bunch of ums, ahs, and ands, we will fucking murder you.
Yeah.
we have a
yeah.
fucking reputation upkeep here, Tyler.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And,
So
yep,
So what's your topic for this week, Tyler?
Say one
Hey,
more goddamn and I will shoot you in the head.
Hey, what happened to Zen? What happened to Zen Tay? Okay, let's give Tyler a little bit of room. Clearly, he's a little bit unprepared.
All
Classic
right.
Tyler.
No,
Right.
I'm totally prepared. Hey, who do y'all think is gonna win that big fight between the extremely big lizard and extremely big gorilla?
Hey, Tyler, I'll tell you who wins that fight. Cinema goers around the globe.
You fucking optimistic piece of shit.
Everyone wins when the gods fight, okay? All of us win when we get to see a big atomic lizard fight. I honestly don't know what's special about him. I think he's just a gorilla, but big.
He's just big monkey.
I don't want to talk about this for a long time. I just kind of want an answer, yes or no. Does this mean King Kong is a kaiju?
Yes.
Yeah, King Kong's a kaiju.
Okay. Has he always been?
So is Clifford the big red dog.
Clifford the big red dog is actually the final boss.
Oh, fuck yeah. I can't wait. Is that why they're making the live-action Clifford movie so that they can then put him into like the Godzilla?
He's in the Godzilla universe.
Yes, he is a kaiju
Oh
now.
my
Yes!
god!
Officially.
This is gonna be the best crossover event in history.
It's like Pokemon trainer shit where Emily Elizabeth is just commanding Clifford like kaiju to like go attack.
He's got like a special saddle that she sits inside, and
Yeah, she's like in all army fatigues with like army helmet and shit. She's just like, Clifford, attack!
Clifford, destroy.
break their defenses, Clifford.
He just takes a shit.
The Geneva what? Blast him, I said.
Because the fucking Clifford's shit would be what? The size of a fucking bus? Yeah, you could fucking take out an army with that shit.
Yeah, he just poops on him. Guys, that's really funny. Like thinking
Yeah.
of like poop being used as a weapon, like that's really funny. But like what else is funny other than poop? Because hey, I'm gonna be serious. This is a
You
serious.
think I'm a genius? I don't know what's funny besides poop, Tyler.
This is a serious conversation. Who is gonna win? Godzilla or Kong? Who will win?
Why are you even asking? Because it's Godzilla 100 times out of 100.
I don't know. Monkeys got those flexible thumbs, don't they, though? And does Godzilla have that? No. He's got electric scream.
The monkey do have thumbs.
Godzilla shoots fucking radioactive fire from his gullet.
Cool.
But the monkey got thumbs.
He's a big monkey, and the monkey got thumbs. So I don't know.
You're gonna give Big Monkey Big Gun? Because that's the only way you're gonna do it.
In the trailer, the big monkey did have a big axe that I guess deflects
What?
Godzilla atomic breath because hey, fuck it, there are no rules. This is the fucking Godzilla cinematic universe that we've all been waiting for.
Even if you give King Kong tools, I'm pretty sure Godzilla wins that fight.
That's an absurd thing to say. If you were gonna go like, okay, let's say you take a Komodo dragon and a silverback gorilla, who wins?
There's a size comparison there, dipshit.
But
also,
who wins?
Komodo
the
dragons.
silverback gorilla or the Komodo dragon?
Also,
Answer the
Komodo
question,
dragons
Tay.
aren't fucking radioactive.
Answer the question, Tay. Who wins? The silverback or the Komodo?
Obviously,
Answer the question, Tay.
Answer the question. Why are you so hesitant?
Are Komodos poisonous? I forget.
Tay,
I don't know,
you're-
Tay. Google is your friend, okay? Answer the damn question.
Google is my friend. Well, okay. If it's the short win, it's obviously the gorilla. But if it's the long win, then it's the Komodo dragon. Because if it
Isn't that
poisons
the
it,
only kind of win, though? The long game.
we're talking about two separate things here. Because King Kong and Godzilla are the same size.
No, I think you're delusional and stupid, quite frankly.
What?
For assessing that situation as like, oh, they're the same size. But I do happen to agree that Godzilla should win the big fight against him
Then
and
why the
King
fuck
Kong
were you just
on
fucking-
fight night. Because, and only because, this is like a Rocky 3 situation where in the last movie, Godzilla's girlfriend died. So he's got to win this big fight to like prove to the world that he can still do it.
They got to get some really big steps for him to run up.
Yeah.
Now, is this based off the Godzilla, the Bryan Cranston one?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it
Can you
is.
imagine? Can you believe they took the 10-minute appearance of Bryan Cranston and then like his character became Godzilla?
That's great. I was gonna say they could totally recast Godzilla and choose a whole new lizard to play that role, and ain't no one gonna know the difference there.
Yeah, but no, I'm glad that Bryan Cranston has stuck with the role of Godzilla.
it's a bold choice for him in his career, sort of after, you know, like the leap from Breaking Bad to playing Godzilla. Like that's a mighty big hop right there. But you know what? I feel like it's really paying off for him now that he's gonna bring Clifford in on the mix. He's got a whole like cinematic universe going on, and I'm about it. I love that guy.
He gained a lot of weight for the role too. Like a lot of weight.
He also hung out in Chernobyl for a while so that he could really feel what it's like to be irradiated.
Yeah, not enough to like die or get extremely sick right now, but like he will have cancer. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when.
It's enough radiation to physically make him a giant lizard. Like, that's not CGI, folks at home. Like, you might think it's movie making tricks. That's just Bryan Cranston.
There's a little bit of makeup, let's be fair, but it's mostly practical.
They do some touch-ups on there, but...
Yeah, I guess, but like...
So, I mean, we all knew that they were going to cast Brock Lesnar as King Kong. He's 90% of the way there.
The obvious choice, because they don't even have to give him any lines. He just does the oohing and eyeing on his own.
Yeah, that's how he's illiterate. He's very illiterate, so that's just how he sort of communicates and how he sort of swims around this beautiful planet of ours, is just oohing and awing at people and hope it gets him roles.
You would think that, like, oh, you size up Brock Lesnar, the brain size goes with it.
No, not even
not
close.
proportional at all. No, it doesn't. It's same human-sized brain, big ape man.
It's safe though. His brain is safe because when he grew, the cavity in which your brain resides in, his was filled with like jelly, so that there's like some shock padding there, so he can't get concussions with his tiny human brain in his giant monkey body.
His big old jelly monkey body.
I will get passionately angry about anyone who looks me in the fucking eyes and tells me, no, I want King Kong to win, or
God.
I think King Kong could win. That's fucking bullshit, and I will get so mad at you. And here's the problem. I don't even know why I care, but because this is like the only movie that's come out in like the last year now, I am like passionately like, yeah, can't wait till March. Godzilla versus Kong. Gonna be maybe okay. I watched King of Monsters during quarantine. It sucked super bad. I don't know why I'm excited.
There hasn't been ever a good... well, I haven't seen the Japanese ones, but there hasn't been a good take on Godzilla, and I don't understand why you think, well, you throw Big Monkey in there and they do big fight, then it'll probably be good.
Because I'm just hoping, I think in my mind, I'm just hoping, I know they won't, based on like the trailer, they're like trying to explain away everything, which is like their big problem of like, no, you don't need to explain to me why there's a big lizard. You just show me a big lizard, you show me him spitting fire, and I'm in. I don't give a shit, okay? I'm with you.
Do you think any of like the conspiratorial people see that and they go, I told you, lizard people fucking called it. Called it. And no, you thought I was crazy, huh?
Wait, but you know that's a movie, right? Like Godzilla vs. Kong is just a movie.
They're like, no,
yeah?
Bryan Cranston reverted to his lizard boy form.
Yeah.
How do you think they got the footage though? Obviously it's real.
Obviously it's real if they have footage of it. Duh. Look, I don't know why I care. I don't know why a singular part of me is interested, but I think because I've been in quarantine so long and I'm going not even slowly insane at this point. I'm just going fucking insane. I'm looking at that like, yeah, I'm fucking ready, waiting, midnight premiere, let's go, Godzilla, Team Godzilla for life. I will fucking beat the shit out of any human being that says King Kong is gonna win. Bullshit.
It's only because of the roughness of quarantine that I am going to give you a pass on your excitement for this, because you deserve to be lightly teased, at the very least, for your excitement for these big boys to fight. But I do understand that there is something that happens in your brain after what we've been through the last 10 or 11 months, where it's just like, you know what? Just let the kid have his big lizard.
Yeah, and at least
let him have it.
At least he's getting excited over, big, awesome monster movies and not something really bad like, oh, what's QAnon gonna tweet next?
That's true. This instead of going down like that YouTube rabbit hole and being this is your cue.
Godzilla is my cue. I'm just like waiting for the Godzilla drops. Like there was a seismic event just off the Pacific Ocean, like near the coast of San Francisco, and I'm like, it's him. I told you it's him. He's under the water. It's Godzilla. I know it.
You go in your YouTube search history and you just see your descent into madness. It's like the fucking podcast rabbit hole where they just like they go through and they track exactly how you got converted to be a Godzilla extremist.
And here's the search list. Here's the search list: Godzilla trailer, Godzilla lore, Japan GDP, monster dicks, monster dick sizes ? Godzilla lore.
No, underneath monster dick, it says Google, please delete.
My YouTube history right now is literally like 8 Godzilla videos in a row.
Oh my God.
This is my QAnon. I'm just getting into Godzilla, and I'm like waiting for like, no, it's gonna happen. Like one day Godzilla is gonna storm over Washington, D.C., and he's gonna trample it all, and then all of a sudden all of the demon other lizards will form into him and he'll destroy them because he's the king of monsters. Godzilla will stop AOC.
But Tyler, wouldn't Godzilla come in from the West Coast, not the East Coast, because of the Pacific Ocean?
He can move across the oceans, dipshit. He's Godzilla. God!
Right, but isn't the Atlantic Ocean colder than the Pacific Ocean? Wouldn't he have, like, no energy?
No, it's because he can absorb any kind of energy, and also temperature fluctuations don't work in his body because he is so fucking big and strong, okay? God, I need to start thinking of like my fucking Q defenses when people start talking about Godzilla.
Yeah, and then you and all the other Zilla heads are gonna get out there and like you're always gonna be walking around carrying gorilla tranquilizers and stuff in case you spot the big boy first and you want to protect the king.
The king doesn't need protection.
Save our monkeys. King Kong is trying to recruit monkeys and drink their blood to get bigger. Save our monkeys.
If anything,
support Godzilla.
He wants to find the young kaiju and drink their blood because it's a whole adrenochrome thing. It's how the elite kaiju stay elite while the working class kaiju.
In the trailer, King Kong's big axe is actually just filled with adrenochrome, and that's why he can deflect Godzilla's fucking laser.
Plus, why would the Zilla heads like carry gorilla tranquilizers to like hinder King Kong, but not like bars of uranium to just kind of throw into Godzilla's mouth and make him even more powerful?
Oh, are those like mushrooms in Mario? Is like that how that works? They just throw uranium bars at him and he eats them up and it's like bloop, 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 and he gets bigger?
Literally, yes.
Oh.
But because bars of uranium are so easy to come across and get.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I get like, yeah, being a Zilla follower might be fucking crazy to you, but you sound stupid as shit when you just say something like, oh, you can just carry uranium. Yeah.
Hold on,
okay.
guys. I'm not trying to derail this, but ever since you said bars of uranium, I can't stop thinking that my bars are uranium would be a really good line in a rap song.
No, it would be something cheesy as hell, like from a British rapper that would be like, my bars are uranium, your girl gives me cranium. Yeah, I am the best
Tyler,
rap man.
You actually nailed exactly what my head was going, like the exact tone, that it was a British rapper. You nailed everything right there, and honestly, props to you.
Because they kind of suck, and people should start recognizing that they kind of suck, and it's cheesy as hell.
But also,
you can enjoy it because it's cheesy.
The first time you listen to like a very British rapper, your brain does melt a little bit. You're like, what? They can do it too? Shit, what the fuck
My
is happening right now?
bars are elite. They cannot be beat.
And it like,
yes,
for
man.
some reason, I thought the accent would be gone when they started, because like sometimes British singers sound like they just sound like a North American singer when they're singing, but rappers, Anyway, bars uranium. It's a good rap line.
So Tay,
yes.
Okay, back to the important thing at hand.
Yes.
I get you're trying to make fun of me because, Zilla followers are stupid, but you're going to be the one that feels stupid when everyone in Washington, D.C. turns into a lizard and Godzilla stomps them all because he's rooting out the child sex trafficking rings.
Why would I be upset about that?
You are a Kong supporter, and I
not.
Respectfully will kill you.
I'm not.
Wouldn't the lizard people, though, wouldn't they in fact be his kin? Like
Also,
Godzilla's kin?
if Godzilla is stomping out the child sex traffickers, why would I be upset that he did that thing? That sounds like a very good thing.
You are a part of the deep gorilla state.
I'm not.
You're part of the deep jungle.
Ever wonder why they call it guerrilla warfare, Tori?
I think about that all the time.
Yeah. and it's because of people like Tay who are Kong supporters.
Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
See, that's actually a secret coded message
From
to all
Axl
the King Kong
Rose?
supporters. Yes,
Yeah.
from Axl Rose, because if you rearrange the letters, it spells King Kong.
And you play it backwards.
Yes. If you rearrange Axl Rose, King Kong.
There's no K's in there.
Checkmate, libs.
Checkmate. They're not libs, they're primates. Checkmate, primates.
That sounds so much meaner.
What does it make you? Amphibians? Reptilians?
Yeah.
We're Zillas.
Oh, Zillas.
Yeah.
Or we're Z-anon.
Z-anon.
Oh, fuck, that's better. Yeah, we're Z-anon.
For Zilla.
Zilla heads.
Obviously,
Zillas.
yes. Zilla heads, they like to go. They kind of copped that one from James Buffett fans.
Yeah. We're known by all names, but we are eliminating the deep guerrilla warfare state, okay? And King Kong will be killed, and Godzilla will crown himself king of monsters, and he will crush all other lizards. You say he's evil? No, they're not his kin. He needs to eliminate all the other lizard people because they're giving him a bad rap.
Tyler, I do think that if you, like, just for branding purposes and for ease of conversation, I do think instead of, like, that 6-word title of the Deep Guerrilla Warfare Jungles, just call it the Deep Jungle. It's much easier to talk about that way. That you're giving it such a mouthful. It's going to get too confusing, and then you're going to lose. But if you don't have a clear enemy, then you're not going to be able to recruit more.
Yeah,
Don't try to silence me, primate.
No, you got to get that SEO up.
You're all silencing me. None of you wanted this movie to happen. I went against the deep jungle. Thanks for that one. That one was actually pretty good.
Yeah, you're
but
welcome.
here I am, standing tall, and you will all be destroyed because you'll all see that I was right the whole time and that Godzilla is playing 4D chess.
Hey, Tyler, let me ask you, what's King Kong's sort of end game?
Adrenochrome. It's just adrenochrome.
Okay.
You know, like the Clintons.
Sure.
Godzilla is trying to eliminate the Clintons, and King Kong is working for them. I don't
Wait.
know.
Okay.
So you're in favor of the Clintons then?
No, Godzilla's trying to get rid of them.
Right, but you just said that Kong is trying to keep them in power.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kong's the bad one.
Oh, right. I flip-flopped there for a second for some reason.
Yeah.
Tay,
No.
it's so easy to follow. I don't know how you could have gotten confused, but I mean, he's explaining it perfectly. It's
so easy to
great.
follow, and I haven't contradicted myself once. Just try to keep up, okay? And you can all follow me on my Facebook page, Z-anon Facts. Actually, I can't do that. I was already IP banned from Facebook.
You were
so
IP
I
banned from
can't.
Facebook.
You were, yeah, but Facebook is also being run by the Deep Jungle. It's completely owned. Like everyone, all of the executives are primates.
They don't want our Godzilla King of Monsters to once again reclaim his throne and unseat.
they don't.
Because right now, think about it. Who's the most famous lizard? Mark Wahlberg. Not Mark Wahlberg, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, Mark Wahlberg might be the most powerful one, just in terms of sheer body.
Fuck.
Hello, it's me, Mark Wahlberg.
I'm from Boston. I have a lot of movies. Well, I saved the United States.
He took my bear.
Fuck, what's a Mark Wahlberg line? Just say it, and then you just add like a at the end of it, like his little tongue flapping.
I am not a gambler.
Well, all we gotta do is stay ahead of the wind.
Wait, isn't he not a lizard? I'm confused, Tyler. Is Godzilla the only lizard you like? All other lizards are bad.
Tori, have you not heard A-Lab? All lizards are bastards.
Yes, Tori, again,
Oh
I've
my
never
God.
contradicted
Yeah.
myself.
Why
it's
don't?
extremely
How about it's
easy
just
to
the
follow.
primate people and they just become big
Z-anon,
monkeys? Oh
no.
my God.
Tori, because I'm not making up.
Tyler, I'm primed and ready to be converted to Z-anon, but it's so goddamn confusing. You need to send me the manual, okay?
Okay, Tori. I'm not just making this up, okay? This isn't a fun LARP that I'm doing right now, okay? This is real. And I'm telling you that all other lizards are bad except Godzilla. That's why Godzilla is trying to destroy the other lizards who are giving him a bad name. Who runs social media? Well, that would be Mark Zuckerberg, who is a lizard, and he is trying to taint the good name of Godzilla.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about the fact that conspiracy theories is just LARPing.
Yeah, it literally is.
Yeah. It's LARPing. It's like a fun game.
Like Bigfoot tracking maybe, but I don't know about QAnon.
It depends on the conspiracy, I guess.
It's just LARPing because it's like a fun game. Like people treat it like a fun game because they think, oh, like your quote unquote fact, which is a real thing, is easily Googleable. Like it only took you 2 seconds and you just hit the first result. They have like this superiority kind of thing where it's like, I actually had to dig for my confirmation bias.
Yep.
I had to go to page 7, so it took me longer to find confirmation bias. Therefore, I'm right.
Dude, that's totally the fucking thing, though. Is like they think it's like this primed like, oh, I want to be in like I want to be in the know. Like, aha, I'm actually the one who I made it to the final secret level, and I have uncovered this truth. Like in their mind, conspiratorial thinking is critical thinking.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
why
a fun game.
It's so fucking hard to deprogram.
It's LARPing. It's like a fun game because it's like, oh, it's like a puzzle game where I get to just invent the rules and think of anything I want to. Except all that shit is bullshit, except for Z-anon. Z-anon is the real truth of the universe.
It's really unfortunate, too, when like genuinely smart people fall into conspiracy theories and they just use their analytical thought processes for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it's totally like when they create a superhero movie and they're like, wow, this is the most powerful technology. And then, oh no, Dr. Evil got it.
Yeah.
Dr. Evil, is that the guy from Austin Powers?
That is the guy from Austin Powers, yes.
Well, that was just my generic villain name.
It's at the same time, it's like the simplest solution is like, they're like almost there, but then they go like for a buck wild turn at adrenochrome when it's like, yeah, the billionaires are evil, but not because they're like eating baby brains, but just because they're like trying to take your money. Like it's way more simple than underground mining facilities where they're eating baby brains. Like it's way more simple.
Yeah.
But the only other conspiracy that is true, like, yes, Z-anon is real. It's the truth of the universe.
Yep.
And also, the Earth is flat because that's how Godzilla stands on water.
That is how Godzilla stands on water. Because otherwise, if it's on a globe, things would
He'd
just
slip.
fall off of it. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
He'd slip.
Yeah.
He would just kind of slip.
Like the outside of a beach ball.
Yeah. If the Earth is flat, then Godzilla, that's how he can get from place to place so fast. Is he like where the ice walls are? He swims under it. So you take the big ice wall, you swim under it.
He fucking snowboards around the ice wall. He grinds the whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
And like he's getting a fucking combo in Tony Hawk, and it's sick. It's so fucking rad.
He hasn't done it in a while, and that's why the glaciers are melting, is because he hasn't like grinded off the top of the mountains to create new glaciers. That's global warming.
Yeah, you got to chop them down so they can grow healthy.
Z-anon is the truth for everything. It explains everything, Tori. Please join my ranks in Z-anon.
That's exactly right. See, like all these other conspiracy, those are just they're lost. They're loose. They're free balls just rolling around and popping into people's heads. But really, you got to chain them all together till you have a whole string of conspiracy theory anal beads. I didn't really think about where I was going with that one.
It's pretty much
basically
it's pretty much correct though.
Yeah, you got to wrap them all into Z-anon to really like you got to get it behind you because then you can explain literally everything. And it's like, oh, Bigfoot, yeah, Little Kong.
Yeah, Little Kong, and he's
Prince
evil.
Kong.
Yeah, that's Prince Kong, and he's evil.
Yeah,
And gay. live with it.
and gay.
That
That's
we're not
the
upset
problem.
about that. Actually, that's not the. That's totally fine. His parents are cool with it, and it's great. Good for him. Be him. But he's a bad dude.
Yeah, Z-anon is actually super inclusive. Like, it's incredibly inclusive, except if you're like anything. You can throw anything at Z-anon. Oh, yeah, that's great. And I also support King Kong. What the fuck?
Yeah, that makes sense though. Those are just people who are born with an evil inside of them.
Yeah, because then you're a part of the deep jungle.
Yeah,
Again, thanks for that one.
you're welcome, buddy.
Tay, what's wrong? You look a little glum.
I'm trying to keep it low energy. I don't want to get too excitable.
You don't want to get too excitable? Why? That sounds like maybe you're hiding some Kong sympathies.
What? No, I'm not a Kong sympathizer.
Yeah, Tay is a Kong sympathizer, and I think we can tell just in that low energy. Here's the thing: if you're in Z-anon, if you're a true, what do you call the? What's like the word? Because there's like patriots. Like there's got to be like a very militaristic style name that you call the foot soldiers of the Z-anon army.
God's chosen few.
Jesus,
That works,
that is
sure.
like. There, hey, I'm into it.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue, but fuck, it works.
It sure sounds prominent as hell.
So, yeah, we're God's chosen few who represent the Lizard King, which is Godzilla. And Tay, you better have some words. Otherwise, we're going to start believing that you're a Kong sympathizer.
Look, I'll say that Kong has some okay ideas here and there. But overall,
hey.
I am 100% in the Godzilla camp. I just think that we should listen to the other side for unity,
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. They're
All right, Tyler, we have to kidnap Tay, and it's got to be a full-on conversion. Like we must make. You're not going to get into heaven if you're not in Z-anon.
You're not. Yeah. Also, God and the devil are real in Z-anon.
That's Well, they're real in all.
But God is Godzilla. It's just the ancient text shortened it up because they knew they would have to, like, the hieroglyphic for Godzilla was like really long, and they didn't want to have to like chisel a lizard every time.
It's ancient, so they still were only working with 140 characters back then, so they had to shorten.
Oh, fuck. Well, as good and fun as this was, because it truly was good and fun, I think we're starting to lose some people. Let's pick up somewhere else.
Okay. What you got?
Hey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me.
I guess. Toddlers' pants, right? Pants for toddlers.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yep.
Wait, nope.
Why do they have pockets? Why do toddlers have pockets? What do they need pockets for?
For their jewel.
Cool rocks that they find on their walks with their parents, Tyler?
What the fuck? Why grown ass women's pants don't have pockets? But
Exactly.
Why do little baby boys' pants have them?
We have neglected pockets for women forever, but we looked at a pair of pants. Yeah, this is about good for a 3-year-old. Let's put pockets on it. Or even baby pants, like infant pants, have pockets.
They sure
Why
do.
do they need pockets? Are they carrying around a
Wow.
little wallet with a little baby ID?
With a tiny-
a little baby pack of cigarettes?
And a wallet chain, a small wallet chain,
A baby flask.
a little baby flask for when it's a fucking preschool kicked my ass today. Okay.
Tori, did you say a baby wallet chain?
Yep.
So not only are these babies allowed to have pockets, they're also irresponsible enough with their pockets where they then need wallet chains.
Dude, wallet chains are not to keep the wallet in your pants. They're to look fucking rad.
Yes.
You dumb idiot.
So the parents are the ones deciding then for the babies that, yeah, my baby's going to be sick, needs a wallet chain.
You see those fucking parents that dress their kid up in like just like the most like baby hipster clothes of all time and try and like, oh, look, he looks just like his dad. Like he dresses just like his grown ass father.
He also likes the same IPAs as him.
Yeah. They put hops in his milk.
that is just forcing his mother to drink like an entire 12-pack of IPAs and then immediately breastfeed.
I was imagining like the baby breastfeeding and it pulls away like with like really disgusted face and then just takes out the baby flask, flips it open and takes a swig of that instead.
It's like, oh, what's this piss in here? Oh, I could never drink that. Oh, Mom, your milk is not hoppy enough.
Oh, this sound, is this only an IPA? You know that I like double dry hopped IPAs, okay? God.
This milk is not local.
Oh, I can taste it. What is this fucking swill that you're feeding me? Ugh.
Is this Kemp's? Is this Ugh.
Is this a
Gross.
light milk? Ugh.
You didn't even put a good pour in it. Now it's just full of foam.
There's no head in it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no head. But seriously, why do baby pants have pockets?
For cool rocks.
I don't think that's even if like. Why do they need the pockets? If women can't have pockets, that leads me to believe that pants are only made in one size and then they just shrink ray them for toddlers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
How do you think they save on pattern costs?
Yeah, you can only make denim in one size. There is a male denim and a female denim. The female denim doesn't have pockets, but then they just shrink the male denim for babies.
Wait, but hold on. The other thing about babies' pants is that they are all elastic waistbands.
Your pants aren't elastic waistbands, Tori?
Oh, my elastic. Oh, my stretchy jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are my stretchy jeans. I wear them when I want to feel like I'm wearing sweatpants still. And
yeah, Tori wears jeggings. Tori's been a big fan of jeggings since they hit the market.
I've been a big jeggings guy for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they put, I mean, no, because you're talking like baby. I was going to say, like, if it's like a 7-year-old, like, oh, maybe it's like their lunch money they can put. But you're talking like actual infants.
Yeah.
Why do they? I can't think of a single logical reason why an infant needs to store something on their person.
It's got to be like a leftover from when babies were still like working in factories in England in like the 1800s. And they were like, well, we just don't need to change the denim after the babies no longer have to work in the factory. It was where they put their like punch-in cards, their hammers, wrenches.
Another good week, kiddo. Here's your penny.
It's got to be leftover from that because I can't understand a single reason why someone would be like, yeah, that 2-year-old needs pockets.
But mister, our rent is 25 cents.
Well, work harder next time.
Get some overtime.
Well,
I already work 80 hours a week.
Be better about saving your money, kiddo.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
What do you keep in your pockets? What do you keep in your pockets and then try to apply that to a child?
Wallet, keys, phone.
Yeah, it's like wallet, keys, phone, vape. Gotta have them.
And sometimes like receipts if I'm in a hurry, or cash if that I'm getting from someone and I just kind of shove them in there.
Keep going, Tay. What are all the things that you've ever kept? Anything you've ever put in your pocket? Don't miss a thing.
Okay.
Just mention them all.
Lanyard, batteries, SD.
You got me just
cards.
holding on by a thread here. I'm just tantalized by your every word.
Wow.
Cool rocks.
Oh, have you ever put like a piece of gum in your pocket?
Oh yeah. Whole packs
that's
even
good too.
too.
God, that's so fun.
Loose.
Okay, what is it with you and cool rocks?
Why do you keep saying cool rocks, Tay? Like you said that now at least 3 times.
What? You guys don't pick up cool rocks when you see them?
I don't think I've seen a rock in a year.
That's like there's something about my monkey brain when I'm walking down the street and I see a cool rock.
Monkey brain?
Monkey brain.
That's a Kong sympathizer.
No, I'm just walking down the street and my lizard brain sees a cool shiny rock and I'm just like, oh, must pick up. And then I just kind of skid around over there, pick it up and put it in my pocket.
And you do that now at your current age?
Yeah, I do it sometimes at my current age.
Where are those rocks? What do you do with those rocks?
Skip them across the lake. I'm looking for perfect skippers, bud.
Okay, but
Now that actually
When I was younger, I was looking for cool shapes, fancy colors, and shininess. Now I'm a bit more practical. I'm looking for them skipping stones, baby.
where is there a lake near you?
Why do you think I'm putting them in my pockets? Duh, to keep them for later when I am near a lake, dipshit.
Are you wearing the same pants every day?
Oh my God, Tyler, you can take the rocks out of the pocket when you get home and put them in your rock jar so that when you do go to the lake and bring your rock jar full of skippers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the idiot who wasn't aware that now there's a rock jar that you've just added. Honestly, this is getting so convoluted and confusing. I don't know how anyone can follow you.
Yeah, and a big fucking lizard isn't.
You're giving way too much details here right now, and no one's going to be able to keep track of what the story
Nothing
you're
adds
spinning
up.
Right now.
Nothing makes any
making
logical
sense at all.
sense.
Now, Tyler, what do you imagine these messy boys are putting in their pocket?
I can't think of what I would have had in my pocket as a
They're
child.
not old enough to need anything, right? Like
Yeah.
they're not old enough to like need their Yu-Gi-Oh cards in case of a spontaneous duel, right? They're not. They don't carry around a PlayStation Vita for the long train ride. Car keys. I don't know. Maybe like that little like orange car with the yellow roof that you'd like run like Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, he's
They
fleeing
carried
the
their plastic
scene.
keys for that to like feel like mom and dad, but
So we got to think like a toddler for this one, right? You as a toddler, you have this.
well, you pick up rocks, so you already are like
Okay,
pretty close
aside
there.
from that, right? What is a toddler going to think is so important that they want it on their person? Obviously,
a family being together.
obviously the spaghetti that they can't finish because they're not hungry enough for it. So they just put the spaghetti in the pocket for later.
Okay, so you're say okay, all right. So this is a very Napoleon Dynamite situation where in preschool this kid's gonna start pulling food out of his pockets and eating it in class.
Yeah, that's a smart fucking toddler, probably going to solve cancer or some shit.
So there's a specific spaghetti pocket. I guess maybe that's why denim is so durable, is so the spaghetti juices don't leak out of the pocket.
Yep.
Maybe.
I mean, they're gonna they're gonna leak out a little bit.
Little
You know
bit.
what I mean? But
but denim is sturdy enough to hold most of the spaghetti sauce.
That's true. Yeah. That's good.
Let's see, what else can toddlers put in their?
I didn't carry anything. Like, I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a wallet. I never had cash. I couldn't be trusted with cash.
Do you remember being a toddler?
I guess, yeah. Points and bits.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
can also just think of like very few memories.
I did put like BB bullets in my pocket.
Whoa. Okay, that's why. Okay, so you're making a case for why they shouldn't have pockets because when you were a dumb kid, you were a dumb kid for long after your kid years.
Yeah. Some would say, to this day, I'm still a dumb kid. We shouldn't be forcing these societal ideals into kids that they always need to have full pockets.
Yeah, I really feel the pressure from society that if you don't got full pockets, you don't got a full heart, a full brain, you're never going to be successful in life.
No, it's society putting all these pressures on kids. Again, it's that paper chase. It's all about money. They're trying to tell kids if your pockets aren't full at all times, what are you worth? But also, kids shouldn't have pockets because then how easy is it for someone to fucking take their lunch money? I've seen cartoons, they just hold them upside down and shake them.
That's true.
This is a huge liability for toddlers because you can just reverse pickpocket them a la Skyrim.
Yeah, you can put in some stuff like, oh, hey, where'd you get this
Dime bag of Coke.
No,
Yep.
the parents would think that was fucking. Where'd you get this Slim Jim? Those are disgusting, Timmy. Why did you do that?
Slim Jim would stick out of any pocket, Tori. Come on.
Not if you cut it into little pieces and then put it in the pocket very carefully.
One by one over the course of 10 hours.
Because kids are so stupid. Are they going to notice? No, they don't notice anything. I was a kid. I didn't even notice 9/11 happening. How would I notice someone putting Slim Jims in my pocket if I didn't even notice 9/11?
That's true. You were like lost playing your leapfrog game, and then you were like, oh my God, a building fell? What?
I just can't think of any logic. I'm still just, my brain has been trying to rack this around for
I really
like 3
don't
days of
understand why you need more of an explanation than cool rocks.
Tay, if you say fucking cool rocks one more time, we're going to kick you off this podcast for good, and I mean it this time. So, Tyler, you've been thinking about this for a few days straight, huh, pal? That's what's been that's been what's sort of wriggling around up in that smooth brain of yours.
So you don't have a job and you're not worried about your finances, maybe getting a new job. No, you're worried about why do kids have pockets? That's what your brain's doing.
And you've also been going down a very deep, some would say too deep of a Godzilla hole.
Yeah. I don't see the problem. What are you trying to say?
Tyler's about 6 miles deep in the Godzilla hole, and that's not great.
Hot.
Yeah. Well, I don't get what Tori, are you trying to imply something?
No, I'm just, hey, do you, pal? Hey, you know what? Do you, buddy? I ain't gonna judge you.
That's such a fucking dog shit answer, Tori. Like,
he's not picking up rocks as a grown man.
Do you want to say something to me?
What is wrong with...
Do you want to say something?
Neat rocks. Okay? What is wrong with neat rocks?
Okay. Even you admitted cool was too strong by your...
No, I just didn't want to get kicked off the show.
Well, I mean, we might just do that anyway.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's been on the docket for a long time. I'm still working out the wording.
Seems like you're itching to say something to me, Tay. Just go ahead and say it.
Say it.
What's wrong with...
Say it. I'm thinking about Godzilla and why kids have pockets in their pants. Say what? What do you want to say to me?
What's wrong with...
Are my priorities not in the right place?
Maybe a little bit. You should probably, work on your money situation there, bud. You pulled out all your money from your 401k. You were in the Times for it. Do you have anything to show for that? Did you capitalize on your fucking interview on the Times? Or are you just sitting on your...
Did you invest in Dogecoin?
Are you just sitting on your ass looking at Godzilla lore thinking that it's going to fulfill this hole in your heart that is definitely not being fulfilled right now through any other societal mentions?
I mean, at least I'm not trading in Dogecoin.
I'm not trading in Dogecoin.
Win.
I'm holding Dogecoin. There's a difference.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to need everyone listening to tell me what's more stupid.
Is this a
trading in Dogecoin
segment?
Yeah. It's compare and contrast.
Hey guys, what's more
dumber?
Stupid?
What's more stupid, audience? Trading in Dogecoin or thinking about a big lizard and why kids have pockets? I feel like I'm using my brain at 100% capacity here. These are just things that no one else notices, and I just see.
These are things no one else is brave enough to say, but thank God you, Z, are out there.
I don't think you understand.
You're out there. You're a
how
truth seeker.
Capacity works in this situation. You said your brain is working at 100% capacity. Yeah, but my hard drive that's less than a terabyte is at capacity sometimes. So you can have a pretty small storage space up there, T.
You know what I love to think is that this is Tyler's brain on one of those limitless pills from the movie. When he unlocks all of his brain, this is what it just has. It's just more focused on Godzilla and little kids' pants having pockets inexplicably.
I'm in a research test facility, and before they're just asking me what I think, and I'm just man, everything sucks. Everything's just a bummer. And then they're like, but what happens when we give him the pill? And then same posture, everything. I'm just fucking casually sitting, and they're like, so what are you thinking about now? I don't know. That movie with the big lizard seems pretty cool. Hey, why do kids have pockets? You ever thought about that?
I'm going to do a lot of research into this now.
And they're like, my God, it's working.
I do like that parody idea of Limitless, where they're just we're going to unlock 100% of your brain. And he's like, oh, whoa, what's this rapid, weird technology? And they just hand him a joint. He's just why do kids' pants have pockets?
Write this down. Write this down. Write this down.
We're losing him. Put on Step Brothers in the background now.
Why the fuck are crabs red? Shouldn't they be blue to blend in with the water?
Who's getting someone? Are we rolling? Are we rolling? This is important shit.
Why do sea turtles use straws? They should just like drink from the cup.
All right, don't write that one down. Leave that one. But be ready. The next one's gonna be good.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of other thoughts. I don't know. Someone else has to close out the podcast. I don't have thoughts now other than the big Godzilla movie where he fights a giant monkey, and why do kids have pockets?
Because
I got nothing else.
Cool rocks. And if you liked this cool podcast,
Wait. Why do we drive on a parkway but park on a driveway?
Don't write that one down. That's Googleable.
What happens if you die inside of a restaurant?
Okay, you can just stop writing now. He's gone.
What
He's
what
gone,
happens
gone.
if you die inside of the restaurant?
They will call the ambulance, and then before they take your body away, they will take your wallet and give the restaurant the amount of money for the fettuccine Alfredo you ordered.
No, Tori. Come on. Do you really think the Olive Garden isn't going to capitalize on this situation, take your body to the back, and make some quote-unquote fresh, never frozen beef lasagna with your body?
Did you just screw up Wendy's and Olive Garden? Did you just do the worst switcheroo of 2021?
So anyway, if you liked this train wreck of a podcast, go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review. It really helps the show out, gets us into curated lists, spreads us around, and gives us more fuel for the fire. We love talking about comments and any silly little thoughts that you have for us. So go ahead and leave that in the description of wherever you may be listening and or watching.
Listen, folks, you like podcatchers? Do you like to just change it up every day? Oh, I'm on SoundCloud today. I'm on Spotify today. Oh, I'm going to go on Apple, and now I'm on Google, because you love swapping around and switching it up. Well, we're on all of those places and more, so be sure to follow us on whatever platforms, and also check out the YouTube channel that goes along with this, Shapeless Media, and you'll be able to find at least one fucking video you like. God, I hope so. Otherwise, what are we doing with our lives?
And hey, if you're like, man, how did they think of such award-winning topics such as Z-anon and why do kids butt pockets? Why that?
It's again one of those like, yeah, they're probably out of the game soon, huh?
Look, I didn't see anyone else bringing the same heat I was bringing today, okay?
Baseless claims, the twilight years.
We're sort of slowly sunsetting it.
If you're wondering how we got topics such as those and those great episode discussions, well, you're going to want to check out pod decks. What are pod decks? Well, they'll give you topics for your very own podcast should you choose to start one, which you shouldn't. Trust me, don't get in this game. It's a dog-eat-dog world, okay? It's fucking brutal. You know how many fucking other rivalry podcasters I've had to kill? A lot. And this isn't an admission of guilt. I'm just like saying to you, the audience, it's a lot. There's a lot of blood on my hands, like physically, right now. It's just pool.
Yeah, and the reason we're not in
covered.
studio right now is because Joe Rogan doxed us and like had a fucking hit out on us. So we gotta fucking keep on moving, because if we stay in one place for too long, Daddy Rogan's gonna fucking pop us.
No, because we've been perpetually podcasting ever since the show began. We've never stopped recording. We just chop it up into bite-sized bits for y'all. But actually, yeah, so they can't do anything to capture. Like, there's nothing the law can do to stop us.
Mm-hmm. God, no. And there's nothing the law can do to stop you from going to www.poddex.com and using code SWORDWATCH, all one word, at checkout to receive 10% off your first order of any number of pod decks. There's a lot available to choose from. Why don't you go buy some?
Excuse me, sir, you're under arrest. What? Let me read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to use code SWORDWATCH at checkout at poddex.com.
It'll save you 10% off your first order.
Sir, you're under arrest. Au contraire, officer. I think, pull out a card. What happens if you die inside of a restaurant? Hey, I'm writing that down for next time, because next time we are talking about what happens if you die inside of a restaurant. And it is now on the official topic list. Next week, tune in.
Fucking
because
great.
we are fucking talking
clamoring
about
for this one.
We are talking about what happens if you die inside of a restaurant.
Hey, Tay, can we agree right now that we're both going to no-butt this?
Yes. Oh, God, I've been waiting so long.
Yeah. Okay, are you guys ready for the pod deck last laugh?
No, but can you do it anyway?
Yeah. What happens if you die inside of a restaurant?
Tyler, I'll be honest. That's better.
That's a better.
That's the better one. That's the better one. Here we go. From the official pod decks, would you rather, Swordwatch, all one word, check out. Would you rather be handcuffed to the most annoying person you know for 24 hours, or go camping with someone who likes you, but you don't like them back.
I don't think I'd want to be handcuffed to Tay for that long.
But Tyler, it's going to be hard to cook marshmallows over an open fire while you're handcuffed to me for a weekend.
Oh, I get it, because you don't like me either.
Yeah.
Tori, where do you fit into this whole situation?
Oh, I'm the bull.
What? You're the bull? You're the bull?
Yeah.
I don't think bulls go on camping trips.
Why wouldn't they?
No, Tyler, look.
Everyone
know.
knows you keep the marriage bed for the bull. You don't make the bull fuck your wife in a sleeping bag.
It's the marriage inflatable mattress. Okay.
And you can get 10% off if you go to purplemattress.com and use code SWORDWATCH at checkout.
Use code Oreo at checkout.
And it's actually Helix. It's a Helix mattress, ain't it?
We're not going to get paid for this one.
Not even close.
Well, Helix, ball's in your court, and my balls are in your wife.
Helix balls?